I'm so sorry.
That's okay. It's just us.
Oh, is it just us? Okay. I feel so bad. I went for a walk to warm up a little bit, and I got too far down the road and couldn't get back in time. I was like, no.
That's okay. I am spent. I've done a lot of cardio today.
Oh, did you? What'd
Yeah,
you do?
I did some rowing at the gym, which I haven't done in a while. I forgot how much I liked it. And then I did a boxing workout at 4:30.
Ah.
Fried.
Oh, I bet. I bet you're exhausted. Do you want to cancel this? Do you need to do something else?
Whatever you want to do. If you want to do some stuff, we can skip the warm up and do some punches if you want.
It's whatever you want. It's up to you.
We can do that because I think you'll have more fun with that.
Okay, perfect.
One thing I will say, I was hoping I'd have more people, is that next week is probably going to be my last set.
Oh, how come?
Got classes that I've been enrolled in that I haven't been doing much of because of work, and I really need to get those done. So
Yeah.
I've got 2 of them. I've already paid for them, so I've got 2 that I need to do. I'm like halfway through the first one. And since March, it's like I've got to get this stuff sorted out.
Yeah.
And plus, I think, this is the Monday. This is regular, right? So I think as people get vaccinated and get more comfortable, they're going to start. They're going to. We saw the attendance drop, and I've got like 4 or 5 of you guys that always come, and it's awesome. But I think even as people get vaccinated and more comfortable, you guys are going to find stuff in person that you like to do.
Yeah.
And that's just part of it. I will
Oh,
say,
that makes me sad.
I
I
will-
did see Audra this weekend, and she wanted to start it back up again too. But like you said, I mean, that's her work schedule and everything because of COVID. You never know when that's going to happen. So
plus everybody's shifting around. I'm going to send a Facebook message to basically my normal Monday group, and I'll include Adria because Adria is still part of my Monday group as far as I'm concerned.
right, exactly.
Because I still have my regular stuff, so anybody who ever wants a one-on-one can always just message me because I'm vaccinated, and a lot of people are getting vaccinated. I'll send a picture like this is all the equipment I can bring. Anybody who wants a one-on-one, let me know. We'll be happy to come out and do a pad work thing and a kick drill thing and whatever you guys want to do. It's a lot more fun in person.
Yeah.
I was trying to do it, and I mean, last week was kind of, I was like, well, let's see if we have like everybody's back, and everybody was like, well, most people came back, but still, it's like I think everybody's just starting to get out more. I had to run around this week, and I live in Nashville, and of course the mask ban lifted, right? And nobody's in a mask, and everybody's out. And so I was still in a mask because I'm paranoid, but I was just like, I think now that that's happened, CDC said if you've been vaccinated, you're good to go. I was like, I'll bet everybody's just gonna, it's summertime. It's like, I bet everybody's gonna start finding their in-person stuff that they like to do. And even the regular Monday crew. I don't want you guys to feel like you have to be here just because I'm doing them. So it's like, go and do your own stuff. And anybody who wants a one-on-one, I can always do that. So.
Okay, that sounds good.
Yeah.
Thank you for doing it as long as you have.
I'm actually kind of happy. It's like it's more than a year, and I found my nice little niche group that likes this weird stuff that I do.
Well, I was talking about you this weekend to Audra and was like, I've learned so much more with James teaching than I did at ILKB because they just had to go by a script.
I was all, and they could only do so much. Every now and then Anna would be able to throw in some new stuff. Or mix up for you guys, but even then it was like within that narrow band of this is what's allowed. And so it was like it was different, but there's like you guys got to the point like midway last year, I didn't have to tell you technique anymore. So it's like here's just the new stuff. This is just the new stuff. And then by the like now it's like halfway through this year, you guys are doing the new stuff like that. So it's like it's like a win. And admittedly, this is about as far as we can go video on the bag. Next step, if anybody wants to do it, I've got one-on-one stuff that I can take you guys with. Or if you guys find a place near you that you think, oh, this will do, then you go in with that much more knowledge. So it's just, it feels like a good thing. It's just, I'm going to miss it.
No. When me and Michelle went out and sparred and Audra and Allie one day, and we did it at the park at West End.
Oh,
you know, yeah, and it was a great place to do that. So if you wanted to do that, that's a great place.
I'm down. The only thing I will say is a one-on-one will probably not be free.
Oh, no, absolutely not.
Just because, and I have my CPT certification, but I'm still not going to be like expensive like my gym is. But it would just be like, that stuff is the next stuff. And I already know like some things that would be fun to go through. That would like, as far as you guys have gotten, would kind of like change your dimension about how to do some of this stuff. So it's like going backward, going forward, having to chase, having to put combos together. That kind of stuff is the next level. And plus hitting something this big is way different from hitting something this big.
Yeah, exactly. Target practice.
Exactly. So that's just the next stages of stuff. Like I said, I'll send a Facebook post out to you guys, just a message.
Yeah.
I'm not going to post to the whole group. I'll just send one out to just my regulars and let them know what the situation is. Because I didn't want to just say, this is it. I wanted to give everybody like one more Monday if they could.
Right.
And if everybody says, I'm out of town next week, it's like, well, then this is it. and I'll see everybody when I see everybody.
Oh man, I think that it feels like even though it wasn't ILKB, it's like it's finally over, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was admittedly, I was like all weekend. I was like, I've got to get this stuff done. I've got to get this stuff done. It's like, what can I cut? It's like, well, I can't cut this and I can't cut my teaching. I was like, but everybody's going to be leaving.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Summertime's the best time to do it too, because of vacations and things like that. So
Yeah.
So yeah.
True.
We understand. We're sad, but we understand.
I know. It's just Mary actually texted me earlier and said, I can't make it tonight. And I was like, just so you know. And she kind of said the same thing, like, oh, no.
Oh. Now I'm like, what do I do with my bag? I'll still do kickboxing. I'll just have to find.
And plus, the video list will always be up. I'm never going to take that down. So
Yeah.
anybody who ever wants to do a video, I'll post it again next week with updated, although it's the same list all the time. I'll post it again next week, and it'll always be there, and it'll always be available. And even like anything one-on-one that I do with somebody, I can even post it.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, just to follow me. That's if anybody ever wants to do it.
Because you know I want to hit.
Yeah. And I will say one of the other things is if you've never hit like an actual mitt, it's so satisfying.
Yeah.
You have to make you go pop. All right. So you took a walk, so you're warmed up now.
It took a half-mile walk.
Yeah, you're already warmed up. So we're going to start off with jabs and crosses. One thing I want you to do, since you're like in my super advanced group, I was doing some of this weekend. See if you can, and it's hard to explain, but you normally jab like this. See if you can change the direction of that punch while it's out there. So instead of just punching it out there like this, you can put it out there like that and then change the direction of it. Almost turned into a hook.
Okay.
So you can jab, 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 and then turn it into a hook. See how my hand's like almost in a jab already? Just flip it around into a hook. It's not a hard punch. And I want you to try to do that with almost, you can do it with your cross too, throw that cross out there, and then at the last minute, rotate that thing around. Act like you're getting around a guard. So starting off with jabs and crosses, you can start off with just regular jabs and crosses, and then mix in some of that new fun stuff as you go. When you hear that bell,
that's gonna be hard for me for some reason. I don't know.
It's actually, I'm not gonna lie, that is a super advanced thing to do.
Is it?
Yeah.
Ah!
It is actually what's called a directional feint.
Huh.
Because if you throw that jab out there, people think you're throwing a jab and they block the jab, and then you catch them with a hook.
I feel like I have to like not hit the bag to do it.
Well, the thing is, like you want to hit them a couple of times with that jab so they get used to that jab. And then with that last one, it comes out like a jab. And ends like
It's so weird.
That was a good one. And actually, you added in the extra thing because the other part of a directional feint is if you're throwing a hook and you throw it that way. And the last two hooks you threw up and down. So that's the same thing. Somebody's guarding here, and you throw the hook up and down to crack through their guard.
So like that?
Yep. Just like that. Watch your power on those on the vertical bag though, because you can bounce off. So just kind of tap it if you're going to do those, and don't follow through quite as much, because if you do this, then you're wide open. So just right there. Yes, right next to your chin. Exactly.
Okay. Like that.
Remember how weird those spinning kicks felt the first time you did them?
True.
Everything's awkward the first time, and then you guys got real used to it.
Right? And then we were like, oh, I like this. I feel like I'm throwing my elbow out more since I'm trying to like switch it at the end.
Well, it kind of does, because if you're coming out with a jab like this, and then you end it in a hook, the thing you want to try to do is instead of bringing it back, just hook that fist around in front of you.
Okay. So
you've got that jab out there, and all you're doing is hooking that fist around. Like I said, this is hyper advanced stuff, so it'll take some getting used to. Last 30 seconds, do whatever you want to do.
Is it weird that it's easier on my right side?
No. You have way more leverage and way more space there to make that turn happen.
Ugh. It's almost like I can like kind of like do the what's that called again where you pull it back?
The slip.
Yeah, that kind of the like yeah. The slip,
Yeah.
the slip.
That's round one.
Oh, I hit it after the bell. Oops.
That's fine. I'm used to it, Kelly. I haven't DQ'd you yet. We're gonna do the same thing, except you've got a jab, right hook, left hook with a cross at the end. So you've got a jab, right hook, left hook, and add that cross at the end. Same thing here. Play with the angles on your hooks. Try to keep your jab and cross exactly the same. Just keep them nice and straight. Those jabs and crosses nice and straight. Play with the angles on those hooks so you can hook up. So imagine you're going up into somebody's chin. You can hook down like you did just naturally, and you can still hook straight across. And the other thing you can do is when you throw that hook, you can drop into a bit of a crouch and then crouch the other way. And that is a really, keep that elbow up there. So when you throw that hook, crouch, throw that hook, and crouch into it. That's really defensive. You're very hard to hit in that position. Watch that elbow, watch that shoulder extension.
Okay.
Don't push it back. Yeah.
What was it
You're
again?
gonna right hook, left hook with a cross at the end, and play with some angles on those hooks. You can throw a bunch of them regular if you want to.
I like the one that's like that. I like the one where you crouch down. It is harder.
It is harder, and you actually get a little bit of a squat out of it.
Right. Now the ones that you do up, you don't start up, you're changing at the end, right?
It's like, so you throw your right hook, hook, and instead of throwing it sideways, you just angle it up. Try and get it about a 45-degree angle. Keep it in that hook position. Don't turn it into an uppercut.
Yeah, that's what I was having problems with.
My position here, I'm going to throw a hook sideways. If I throw that hook up, it just goes up that way instead of,
Okay.
Oscar De La Hoya used to throw these. They're called 45s because they're thrown at a 45-degree angle. Yeah.
Like right up into their rib cage for me.
It's actually, so somebody's standing like this in front of you, you can throw that hook. If they're standing here, you can't hook them here, but you can hook them here.
Ooh,
So if you
okay.
do that 45-degree angle, you catch them on the bottom of the chin without exposing yourself like an uppercut would do.
Well, that makes it easier because I'm like aiming for a face.
It can be other ones. Oh, those are good though. Those were good though. You can aim body or head on those, but
Okay.
that angle works better if you aim it right for their chin.
Whoa, those are different, man. I feel like my back, like the muscles.
Yeah, because you're getting an extra pivot, a little bit of extra leverage in your lats.
So now the down, where am I trying to hit them when I hit down?
When you actually throw that down, somebody's weaving, bobbing and weaving. They got their hands up, and so you're trying to hook them, but you can't. But if they're here, you can actually hook them down. I saw Gennady Golovkin knock a guy out with that. Woo!
Oh, I like those. That was an uppercut.
That's okay.
I really like those. Those are really good.
Man. You can keep punching if you want. You can keep punching if you want. We are going to get into some kicks. I'm going to have some fun kicks for you later. You've got a right front, left front, right upper jab, and a right hook at the end. Right front, left front, right upper jab, with a right hook at the end. Same thing there. Play with the extension, play with the angles on that right hook. But the best thing to do is like picture what an opponent would be doing. Because
Okay.
you're not throwing a punch, you're trying to stick a punch somewhere. So if somebody's doing this a lot, and all they're giving you is the top of their head, you can actually hook them right on the top of their head. And the good thing about that is if they're doing this, they'll never see that coming. I know really well. So right front, right upper jab, throw that right hook. Watch that shoulder extension.
You said it's right upper left hook.
Sure. Yeah, that's better than a jab. Right upper
Oh.
left hook, right head hook.
Okay.
Well, let's do hooks. Let's do hooks instead. We're having fun with hooks.
I knew I was missing a punch in there.
Plus, a right uppercut into a left hook is a classic combo.
Oh yeah. Ooh.
Ooh!
Ooh. I like that. So much that I forgot my right hook.
That's okay. You knocked him out with the left hook.
We're not recording this.
Oh, it's recorded, baby. For posterity.
I know. Dude, that's funny. I don't care. Means I was trying to get at it hard. I threw my whole body weight into that one.
It happens, man. Who here hasn't punched themselves in the face with an uppercut before? I've done it.
All the time. All the time. All the time punching myself in the face. I
Ooh,
love those. I love those down ones.
just watch your shoulder extension. Don't get behind your chest.
Okay, so never put it behind like
Yeah,
that.
don't have your shoulder behind you. Remember, your shoulder still needs to be in front of you.
So it still needs to be like anchored to your.
Yeah, just like a hook. Don't ever let your shoulder be back here.
Okay,
It's still here.
gotcha.
Ooh, good one.
I like it. I like it. I just gotta find somebody that's pretty much sitting on the ground for me.
Well, here's the thing. You always think I'm going to punch head level. That's assuming that somebody's just standing there. Nobody's ever just standing there. They're doing this.
Right.
So yeah, it's very possible they're going to be way over here. And you have to go like 30 seconds. Ooh, there's a lot of hooks to this punch. 10 seconds. Ooh, 3. Yeah. You've been warned. It's running almost the same way here. You got a left hook, right hook into a left roundhouse, and then give me a left upper, right upper, just to get some uppercuts in there. So a left hook, right hook, left roundhouse into, let's change that, right upper, left upper, just because that makes more sense. So left hook, right hook, left roundhouse, right uppercut, left uppercut.
Okay.
You can still play with the direction on those hooks. Not much you can do with the uppercuts, not on a vertical back.
Sure.
Because you can't aim for the chin. So we might just double those up and do them for speed. You're going to town with those hooks. 3 minutes has started. Left hook, right hook.
Before the bell, does that disqualify me?
Oh yeah. Oh, nice.
Wait a minute. I did kind of an uppercut instead of hook on that one. Those are harder. Oh, chin. Chin. My brain.
You know one way to think of it? A
What?
lazy hook.
A lazy hook.
A lazy hook. Yeah.
Okay.
Instead of trying to make sure your chin is protected and your elbows same side, it's a lazy hook. You're just kind of popping it out there.
Like just like boom, 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 boom. Kinda. Okay. Do that. I can be lazy. Oops.
It's still a powerful punch. You've just kind of naturally gone into a bit of a Dempsey
A what?
posture when you're doing those, just naturally. Yeah. Yeah, you're just naturally bobbing and weaving.
Oh,
And
I
with the- you're doing that in the rhythm to your punches too. So it's always the same. Speed up those uppercuts at the end. Do 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, nice and fast.
Oh wait, that was not right. Whoop, I hit myself in the head.
I've been there. Nice.
Yeah.
Give me that last 30 for speed, whatever you want to do. Just make it nice and quick. Second lift. You got 3, 2, and that was right on the bell. I'm going to give you that. So we're leading with the cross. So if you want to add that pre-punch flip, you can add that pre-punch flip. So leading with the cross, left uppercut, then give you a double right roundhouse. However you want to do a double right roundhouse. So if you want to do the kick, you can do that. You can do power kick at different levels. You can go for speed, or you can work on your balance. You're given a nice card cross, left uppercut, and then a double right roundhouse kick. And like I said, if you want, you can add a split to the beginning and then throw that cross like somebody's throwing a punch.
Gotcha.
Then, yeah. And then you're throwing that right hand. Also, if you want to mix up that right hand from a straight to a looping punch to a full helix where you turn your palm all the way upside down. Mix those. Yeah.
Uppercut.
Left uppercut, double right roundhouse.
I forgot for a second. All right, I'm gonna try that other thing. Kinda. I was doing fine earlier.
So it's the one you were best at earlier. Throw a few of them in a row. Yeah, throw a few of them in a row. So like you're throwing them straight. Throwing them straight.
What was the other one you said? That, you know, of course,
You've got a straight you can throw, which is a normal cross that goes right down the middle. You've got a looping punch that goes over and around. Not quite a bump, not quite a cross. It goes over and around. And the last one is the full helix punch when you turn your fist almost all the way over.
awesome. I like the full turn your fist around ones.
You actually will find you get more range out of that one as well.
Yeah, I feel like they're harder.
And if you turn it at the right last minute, you get an extra pop at the end. Just watch me protect your wrist on those.
Whoop. I need better balance.
You're all excited and keyed up.
I am. I'm very keyed up. Oh, and I did extra punches.
Nobody's ever complained about extra punches. You can always throw more extra punches.
Oh, you know what? Actually, I wouldn't be able to do this for a while anyway, because I'm about to have some surgeries.
Oh.
So it's actually good timing for me. I mean,
Last
it's still
30 seconds. And like I said, I think almost everybody's timing is getting to the point where nobody's going to be around for a video workout anymore.
Right. Oh, did you see that? Levels. And I didn't even put my
Add a third one. Add a third one.
All right, let's
3.
try.
Ah! 3, 2, and 1. And we're going to go with that instinct.
Okay.
With a left front, left round, and then a right front, front roundhouse kick. Halfway through, if you want to work on your question mark kick, you can do that instead, because this is kind of warming you up for anyway. So you go left front, left round, a question mark kick just comes up like a front kick, and then goes out like a roundhouse kick. So you'll be doing this for a long time. This is still a directional feint, because somebody's going to block your front kick, and you're going to land a roundhouse instead.
Okay.
So we're going to start with just front, left round, right front, right round, just so your motions get kind of memorized.
Is it okay if I don't put my foot down?
Yeah, absolutely. Don't fall over. I figure that's the anti-jinx. I tell somebody they're doing really well, and then they fall over. If I say don't fall over, everything will be okay.
Oop, I need some better balance today.
What I would do is not commit as much to that front kick.
Okay, just do it barely.
Just tap it and then roll it over. And that's probably what's missing with your balance. Yeah.
Okay.
Because you're pushing your hip forward into that front kick and then trying to recover to do a roundhouse kick.
Yep. Okay. So.
Nice.
Yeah, that's better. I say that.
You're on halfway through if you want to start practicing that question mark kick.
Up. Flip.
And rotate.
That.
Yep. As you get more used to it, you can. Right now, of course, you haven't done many of these, but as you get more used to it, you will pivot your hips at the extension. So you'll just pick that knee up and then roll it over at the extension of that.
Whoop.
I'm going to keep in mind what it is. You're trying to make somebody think you're throwing a front kick so that you can catch them with a roundhouse.
I feel like they're stronger doing it that way too.
Well, you're actually getting a little more of a wind up from here.
Oh yeah.
Yep, there you go. It's not as strong, but it can be a little sharper because it's not traveling as much distance. It doesn't lose power over the arc.
It feels like it's hitting harder, but it's not very far.
30 seconds, you can keep doing what you're doing.
Like a surprise.
Exactly.
To even myself.
Even I don't see what I'm doing coming. 2 and 1. You can finish that one. Finish that one. It's fine. So what we're going to do here, because I'm going to mix you up. You're going to do 2 left punches and 2 right punches. So feel free to mix those up. You can double jab. You can jab into that hook. You can cross into an uppercut. And then you're going to give me a left kick and a right kick of your choice that we will be doubling halfway through. So give me 2 left punches, 2 right punches, left kick, right kick, and we'll double the kicks halfway through. Feel free to
Gotcha.
mess with those punches, especially with all the stuff you've done.
And you have to do them the same one, same side.
It's just left, left, right, right. It doesn't have to be the same punch. It's just whatever two lefts you want to do, whatever two rights you want to do. Ooh, oh, good one. Ooh.
I keep on meaning to do a back kick, and I keep forgetting I'm going to do that. Okay. Yeah.
Good flow on that one.
I didn't look behind me though. I need to do that.
It hit. As long as it hits it, it's okay.
Woo! That one was bad.
Nice job. You're halfway through. Let's double up our kicks. And you can do that left, left, right, right, or left, right, whichever one you want to do. Nice job. Looking sharp today. Back this.
Kicking it everywhere.
That's 30 seconds. I scared you. I started you. Nice. Less than 10 seconds. You got 3, 2, and 1. That was way after the bell.
The delay.
I will go with that. So same thing, but we're going to reverse a little bit. And I want you to think, so you're going to be doing whatever 2 kicks you want to do, and you can make them left, right, right, left. You can make them left, left, whatever you want to do. But for kick, think power. So power, power, kicks, whatever you want to do. There's 2 of them. Whatever kicks you want to do, make them 2 of them. And you're going to end with 4 to 8 punches in a flurry. So try to think of it as a fast, super fast hand flurry that you just got somebody backed up. You hit them with 2 hard kicks, and you just finish them off with a bunch of fast punches. So 2 hard kicks, doesn't matter what they are, doesn't matter which leg you use. 4 to 8 punches in a nice fast flurry. Woo! Over here, I'm not even punching anything.
I'm like trying to get out of it. Like I'm trying to punch out of it. Is that?
That's good. Yeah, exactly. Again, you're doing stuff that I don't even have to tell you to do anymore. You're just doing it.
Good.
You can do the same thing with those kicks. See if you can kick your way in. Nice job. Like you're working up the body too. That's nice. And 3 through. You jumped in with a Superman punch.
Did. I meant to back away from it.
There you go. You can back away with these. Less than a minute left. Nice roundhouse. Ooh, that was a good one. Last 30 seconds. Let's stay at a pace. 3, 2, and 1. Pick a pace. Stay with it.
Oh,
You got 30 seconds. You got 30 seconds. Whew. Less than 10 seconds. And one. All right, last thing tonight. And I'm going to treat you to a little bit of sparring session. And I want you to keep your movement up. So feel free to circle. And I want you to treat it like an actual sparring session. You're going to do 3 minutes. It's going to be punches, then kicks, then punches and kicks. All right, so you're going to have to think in terms of rhythm, think in terms of combinations, what you're going to do, and I'll tell you when to switch. So you're starting off with just boxing, then just going into some nice fast kicks, and then it's a full-on freestyle for the last minute. First punches are just kicks. Think of it like you're actually fighting somebody in 3, 2, and 1. Good guard, too. No power punches. Kill somebody.
The only thing is I can't do a back fist because I'm fighting somebody.
You can back fist in a fight.
You do a back fist in a fight? Can you? I thought you couldn't.
Absolutely, you can.
Oh,
They knock people out, man.
well. All right.
2 seconds. 2 and 1. Take it out. Take a breath. Get those kicks ready.
Oh, okay.
2 and 1. You're ahead of me. It's fine.
I don't know what that was.
That was a nudge. That was a stay away. Stay away. Nice. 30 seconds left.
Come back over here. Let me kick you some more.
10 seconds. You got me. And 1. Take a second. You've got full-on freestyle sparring, so try to think of it in real terms. Just speed, not just power. Punches and kicks. Last thing you're doing, so give it your all in 3, 2, and go. Lord. You even had to learn to clench to wrestle your bag around. 30 seconds left. No, no job.
See.
10 seconds left.
It doesn't exist if you don't say it out loud, right?
Exactly. 3, 2, and 1. Oh, it was a nice. That was like a Michael Jackson dance move back this at the end. Nice job. That's your 40-ish minutes or so of boxing. You didn't even miss that warm up, did you?
No, I didn't. Woo. Man, thank you. That was awesome.
You're welcome.
Got to kick a bag.
Do a couple of new stuff.
Well, I'm dying. Like that, I don't even need a warm up. I'm dying. Whew. That was so good. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So when are you gonna send the email so I can cry?
Probably tomorrow.
Okay.
Like I said, I already told Mary just because she texted me earlier, and I've already told you. I just want to make sure that it's like I overthink everything, so I'm going to compose what I'm going to say and then probably send it tomorrow, and let everybody know that like I'm definitely going to do something Monday as long as people are going to be around.
Yeah.
I'll do one more on Monday, and then like I said, anybody who wants a one-on-one, I've got some stuff, and I'll put that in the message with the picture of all the junk that I've got that I can write.
If we wanted to do all together a like class with you one-on-one, is that possible?
It's possible, but it would be tricky.
Oh, because we have to hit you. We can't hit each other.
Yeah, unless, well, you could if you wanted to do partner drills, but the partner isn't. Well, a partner drill can do partner drills.
Yeah.
So, but they couldn't do like pad drills.
Oh, okay.
But if that's the thing is like we need more than one bag.
Yeah.
But like people who are using, we could do stations. There's all kinds of ways I could probably figure it out. I just haven't figured it out yet.
Okay. Yeah. Well, let us know if you need us to help you with the ideas or whatever. Because I do feel like you need to get something going. You've got your certificate. You need to capitalize on it.
Yeah, and like I said, what I'm trying to do is get more certificates so that by the time COVID is legitimately gone and gyms and places are hiring again, I'm going to be way overqualified.
Yeah, you are.
But that could be who knows where, and I can't obviously quit my current job until next year.
Yeah.
So it's not like I'm in a big hurry, but I did pay for these and they expired.
Yeah.
I have to get it done. But like I said, I've been eager because I think I already said today, I've almost taken you as far as you can go on a video with a bag.
Yeah.
Everything else after that is more personal. It's specific. It's even like being there with somebody with a bag would be completely different. So that will be the next step for anybody who's interested. And if nobody's interested, that's fine. You guys have found other things that you want to do. That's okay. But I'm going to make that offer because I know a lot of you guys like to hit stuff.
Oh, and if you were hitting a real person, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, you hit me instead of a bag. That'd be much better.
For all the pain you put us through.
It's revenge time.
It's revenge time.
We could do it. We could have drills over here and pads over here. It just depends. So I'll post it in there, say what my plan is, and see if anybody's interested. And then I'm always messageable.
Awesome.
Or whatever anybody needs. Yeah, even if it's just hey, I was working on the bag and I tried this. Is this a thing? I can always be here just for questions too. So.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna definitely make sure my schedule is clear for Monday. So
I'll be here Monday, and I'll send out the message probably tomorrow.
Okay, because I want to be here for the last one.
Oh, the last one in this format.
Yeah, in this way, in the COVID way.
In the COVID, everybody's afraid. Nobody wants to get sick.
Right.
It was good to see you. I hope I can see everybody on Monday.
Yes. Are you gonna
And-
record? Are you gonna put this one out there? Because this was a good one.
Yeah, I have 3 that I need to post.
Okay.
I just haven't had the time.
Even with me falling, it was still good.
Oh, yeah. That's part of the fun.
You're not doing it hard if you don't hurt yourself.
Somewhere out there, although I think all of Heather's videos are gone. For a long time, there was a video of me breaking my toe because I broke my toe on video. Yeah, I kicked the base. I finished the glass too. When I broke my toe last year, I did that during a class that was being recorded.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Somewhere out there, there's a video of me going.
Oh no.
Don't know where it is, but it's out there somewhere. But it was good to see you. Have a good night. I'll message everybody tomorrow, and hopefully I'll see everybody on Monday.
Yes. All right. Well, thank you so much, James.
You're welcome.
Good night.
Thank you.